Uranus actually fares well
Yes.
against the Esmeralda.
On a macro sense, because if the
Exactly.
Uranus isolates
No
the
way.
Esmeralda,
No
then
way
you're winning
Blacklist
on
is
the map.
picking
The
Uranus and then
basically a dud.
teaching
The Uranus
Dlarsky
is a
Uranus
neutralizer.
seminar.
So let's see what Edward's going to be picking up here.
Clint.
They get OM's Clint.
Oh, no
there
way,
it
they
is.
did it.
The dynamics, the relationship we just talked about.
The
Blacklist,
Uranus
they want the
seminar.
counter, they want to neutralize and keep away Dlarsky on that Esmeralda.
Just go
One more
Lilia
minute.
side lane
They
at
need
this
to
point.
give something to Marky here. What might it be?
Honestly, I'm really feeling that Lunox. I feel like the Lunox can bring a lot, especially considering that they are going up against a Uranus. They need some sort of burst here. And let's see what it is. No, they will go for Lilia. So
They
I
really
was
picked
right about
Lilia,
the burst,
okay.
not about the hero. Lilia picked up for Marky, adding a little bit more sustain as well.
Save for the Uranus, this is a squishy composition for the side of Blacklist.
So far, so
International, and
good.
They don't have the best sustain
I mean,
as well.
I like
Apart
both
from the fact that
draft.
Rafaela has
Blacklist
zero,
did
but
not
of course
ban
with the
Granger
burst of
or
the Lilia,
Lolita, so it's all
almost
good.
impossible to out-sustain that. It's almost impossible to rely on your healings. That's probably why they picked it up. The question is, where will it go? Mid lane or gold lane?
Well, it is going to be the question here. Beatrix, very, very dominant laner. If he goes to the mid laner, will dominate that lane. Do they want to put this hero to suffocate the Clint or just to get that mid pressure so that
Nata
they can
didn't
make the
appear.
split
Of course
happen
not.
in the
Rafaela
early stages of the
YSS, you
game?
ping
It is-
Natalia into that,
is going to be the
game's
question that
over.
we need to see answered here in the game.
Between these two teams, it's ONIC who actually likes winning early, and Blacklist
Exactly.
who's willing to trade that early game. But ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get into the match. Game number 1 upon us. These are the lineups. This is Blacklist International versus ONIC PH. Game 1 in a best of 7 for the World Championship.
I want to hear it. I want to see it. Break the code. What time is it? ONIC time. But
What time is it?
unfortunately, we
Pause
are going
time,
to take a
pussy.
look at the draft
No
a
ONIC
little bit
time
more.
right now,
Let's
it's
talk about
pausing
it
time.
more here.
Wait, I thought Evos went home. What happened?
Blacklist draft
Are they in the
itself, it is
crowd?
typical Ube, I can kind of say.
Are they
but
in the
a little bit
crowd,
different. It's
pausing the
fine,
game? What's going
because
on
They
here?
have the winning side lanes with the Clint. They can get that pressure as well with Edward on that Uranus, but their core mechanic is still going to be that front to back. That's what's going to make them win these
Times 2?
games.
So
Oh,
the
one
thing
sec.
that I see coming out from the side of Blacklist International is that they don't have the hard engage we normally see with Haji, for example, in the drop or maybe on the choke. There's really not a way to start a fight unless they do it with the Holy Baptism, right?
Yep, they can only get these catches. They don't have any real call
Who
as to where the
paused?
fight's happening.
Is it
There's
ONIC?
no way to pin down anybody from ONIC.
And if you're looking at ONIC Philippines, they can rely on this Matilda to start the fights with them. Curious to see which is the mid laner or the gold laner. Actually, I wasn't able to catch it because it was just a quick glimpse when we paused, but my guess is that they will put the Lilia against this Clint in the
Same.
gold lane so that they will have a great lane. As Clint is generally a hero that will
Yo, IK LZS. Thanks for the sub,
the side
bro.
of Clint,
Appreciate
it's a
it.
trade kind of hero, right? You
Yeah.
don't really want to go for these all-ins early
A little
on. And
tough.
Clint goes for the Lilia.
A little
It's
tough
gonna be
here.
really good. Lilia and
I really
Clint's
want to watch
matchup
this
will be
game
heavily
closely.
favored towards the
This
side
is
of
very
Lilia
interesting
because the way
draft.
clear
It
and
seems like
that
a
trade
lot of
pressure.
things
Which means you're
are
gonna
opened
have Oh My
and are
Venus
picked
visit.
in this
Well, yeah,
game,
we've seen
especially
OM,
Kyrie's
do this. We've seen it,
Kyrie's
like,
Lancelot
breeze through the
versus
first 5 or 6
YSS.
minutes, and then next thing you know, he's just chipping away at turrets.
Absolutely. So that's going to be the question here.
I have
What do
absolute
Philippines want
belief.
to respond that
You know, I
with,
have
right?
full
Blacklist,
trust
they are
in
going to put
YS's
Venus on that goal lane. It's
YSS.
basically babysitting
Oh,
as
we'll see.
usual for the Filipino sniper. But
I wanna
on
see
a big
Kyrie's
level of
lens get
options
fed.
here, They can go and try
Like
to
15
do
I don't know.
so,
He always gets
help
fed,
out
seems
Marky,
like.
or they can
Seems
go
like he
to the
never
other
gets,
side as well.
like,
help
behind
out Dlarsky on
when
the
he's on
Esmeralda.
Lancelot.
Again, it's a winning lane going up
But we'll
against the
see.
Uranus, all right? Uranus won't be able to
If
do
Blacklist
anything
plays
until he
perfectly
hits that
early
level
game,
4. And even
then
then, it's going to
it'll
be
be
very
really
easy
tough.
for them to look for dives with the Lancelot and the Matilda.
Maybe
Can
if
Lilia
they can
win
abuse
Clint?
that will be great because
I saw
eventually
it
the
winning
Philippines
it.
will have a better time macro-wise.
We
And
saw
then
this-
again,
we
for
saw
the
this,
side of the Philippines, they want to engage. They can use
matchup
the Star
before.
eventually in the mid game as well as the late game.
And then Clint
of course,
actually lost to
rely on their,
Lilia one
wave clear
time.
for
I don't
all of
remember
those
which game it was,
for
but
macro,
I remember.
mechanics coming up from the side of ONIC.
Wait,
Philippines.
it's
So
a Lilia
This
side?
is a very interesting dynamic. Both
I
teams
think
have
so.
a
I'm not
straight
sure.
up win
We'll see.
conditions, and I think that this is the time where you say it's definitely a 50.
I'm not sure, though.
Pause right here.
It's a spike. They have to be aware of that level 4
They stopped the
spike
pause,
on
bro.
the side of ONIC PH.
I don't
but then
think it's their
Blacklist
fault.
answers back with a more
I mean,
defensive.
it's never the player's
role,
fault,
because
right?
That's when the
Technical
comes
pause.
in. That's when they actually have their
Kyrie said it's
disengage
okay.
tools
I'm pausing.
come online. But just the
Why are
same,
they? Why are they pointing the
Uranus
watch?
is gonna
Are
scale
they
up
saying it's
as
ONIC time?
quickly? Maybe it should try to scale up faster than the Esmeralda, so they can do that neutralization.
Do you see the
and
Angela in the
isolation
crowd?
play. So,
I see it,
it's
bro.
all about timing. On
She actually
time,
pulled
they
up with
definitely want to
cosplay.
snowball. Black
Crazy.
how they're gonna
Oh,
answer
quick
back. Here we
pause.
go back
Nice,
to
I
the
like
map.
it.
All right, I
Oh,
gotta
it's
say
literally
this,
a
though.
sport
ONIC,
lane,
they
yeah.
have just been that catchphrase, that the
you're so
tag
ahead
is
of me.
so catchy, man.
Yeah, I agree.
What time is this? ONIC
Block
time?
the Chad.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have a watch sponsor
See?
later on.
Literally are beating the shit out of him. You have to burn flicker.
Makes me wonder though, as we first saw that with the opening, right? But
Eh?
just some pokes coming out in the mid lane, and we know
Oh,
that
the
Rafael
chat.
as
Let me
well
move
so
the
far,
chat.
so he's so strong when it comes to like poking.
G
Just as we
fucking
said it,
G.
man.
We were talking about this.
Bro,
Lilian
what's
winning
going
that
on
late
with
matchup
OF's
was
early game?
Brought to you by Razor. Wolf,
It's
you were
getting
saying.
gapped.
Wow, yeah, it's just all
I
about
mean,
the
I've-
pokes, but
I've laned against
they have
Lilia
the
with
big
him.
poke coming
It's
out.
losing
but
for
largely-
sure, but
But you shouldn't get solo kill like
Again,
that,
it's
right?
both teams playing
Oh, you got
off
solo
of different
kill?
timings.
Yeah, I'm
they
behind.
know that was the
Yeah,
original plan.
you cannot get solo
So
kill
they're
in 1
playing
minute, can
off
you?
Of their pace.
Oh, he died to
Tempo
magic
going
worship.
over here to ONIC PH, but by a very small margin. Oh my Venus looking low. Kyrie gets hit. Oh, he's gonna be dashed through with a puncture.
Oh.
Pinned down with that.
Ooh,
last end. There
the
you go.
damage.
Cornrows keeping him in.
Again, ONIC Philippines now with the winning
Yeah,
lane.
Blacklist gold lane is a little shaky right now.
On the map, and this is exactly what they need to keep.
And
on
Esme
doing.
took the
Marky
crab.
He's basically taking all the resources, trying to force Wise to be uncomfortable in his own jungle. And
Okay,
ONIC
Wise is
Philippines, they
rushing
can't go for a
turtle.
fight here. Even
Would
though
it be a
Kyrie's
good
lost
choice?
A lot of HP. They still
Laszlo
have
is already
resources,
here.
and there you go. Blacklist, they can't contest without the winning lanes.
Yep, 4 members.
Oh.
Here. Oh, another one. Marky gives away his second death in 2 minutes.
This
wow.
is insane. We spoke about this matchup, but I didn't
Question mark?
expect it to be 2
Solo
solo
kills
kills
again.
in the first 2 minutes, man. This is going to be
He's
really
playing
good.
like me.
ONIC Philippines are just going to have to capitalize to this constantly, but Blacklist, they need an answer quick.
No, they're making
Oh,
Oh My Venus
Heb.
very easy. It's like a very hectic day for Oh My Venus as he needed to kind of answer to the turtle fight, which wasn't really reset by ONIC Philippines. And then because of that
No
movement,
way, he stole it?
didn't have the time to actually help Oheb, and there goes the second kill from Marky into the top lane.
Edward gonna spot him out. Retribution on Kyrie.
I gave
on
Oheb
point
so much,
taken.
like,
This one, Turtle Lane brought to you by the
compliments
STB. You boys are right.
about
They're
how
gonna
good
try
it
to
is.
overload the queen. And
But
just
if this
because
is
of
how
their
it's
sheer
gonna play,
mechanics,
no, I
and
can't.
So early, 3 minutes in, they're
Come
heading up by
on.
1K. Let's look at the items.
Well, it's just building up now, and Marky getting the enchanted
Low-key,
talisman
all Black needs to
before
do
the
is
3-minute
just
mark.
play
That
safer
is
the game.
crazy.
I don't know.
And to think that he didn't even have the mystery shop. This is such a good scaling hero. Even when it's a mage, it will put up some damage in the late game. Great wave clear. And with the enchanted talisman, he's going to just spam out all of his skills. Up
You know,
top,
as a jungler,
make
it's
sure
really
that
painful to
Oheb
watch
will not
my
have a
teammate
good
dies
time
when I'm
in
just
the early
farming.
stages of the game.
The thing is, right now, I feel like ONIC, yes, you said it, overloading the queen, but they're not just overloading the queen, they're overloading every single member from the side of Blacklist except for Haji. Wise having trouble
so
in
sad getting
that
zoned
jungle.
like that, though.
Venus going everywhere on the map, forcing something, and even in the 2v1, it's going to be Marky winning out in these trades. This is not
I think
good
they
for
should
the
have
side of
helped them
Blacklist,
early
but
game,
again,
like
it
level
is that
1.
7-minute mark.
Maybe.
That is all about that ultimate bonding experience,
Ooh,
right? When
Balorski.
Blacklist gets that power spike, that's when they start to roll again. But they need to be
He
able
moved
to
on
stay
purpose to
consistent
not
in the
get
early
hit by
stages. It won't
the-
matter. That 7 minutes, yes, it's a power spike.
Not
but if
bring the
ONIC Philippines
Alliance's
can just
ultimate
get
to the
the
crab.
huge lead, it won't go to
No,
Blacklist at all.
those little
Loiski got them
details.
spirit blooms.
I really
He's
like it.
lethal. He feels it going cut back through the jungle. Haji. It's interesting how much ONIC PH has rotated and how every time Blacks International might have been a second or two too late, which resulted in this small lead.
But they don't even wanna
20
show
seconds to
EXP
the next
lane,
Turtle. Edward
'cause it's so
getting pinned
boring.
here by Dilarski and Kyrie falling Star Moon onto that
Look at that.
wave. This is a very low kill score game compared to a lot of what we've seen in the playoffs.
Oh.
Right now, look at this. 3
Can they
on
kill
Edward.
this?
He's
Go for the
looking
turret?
for refuge. Oh, he's gonna let go of his turret down here. Oh, up top.
Ooh,
Marky gets
Marky.
blasted by Haji, maximum range. He's fine.
He's fine. He was
Yes.
able to clear the waves as well, but Oh My Venus will go for the reset.
Really good
The ONIC Philippines
for
special
ONIC so
Bananas
far.
once again
They're
coming
able to
into
defend
game
top
number
possibly
one.
too.
Look at how they're playing the map. They have all
Oh,
these
these
little
turtles
lanes
are
that can be
really-
hard. Even
little
though Blacklist
risky.
goes up, Marky, that is why they picked up the Lilia instead of the Lunox. So powerful.
Yep, they didn't need the spike. Here we go. Second turtle up already. Edward putting a few stacks onto the 3 members.
Kyrie
here.
doesn't give it up.
Kyrie dashing
Wait,
through
wait,
the
why
walls.
is-
He's just moving around. There's a better
Oh,
strike.
he's just
Still
giving it
Kyrie
up.
on point,
Okay.
Getting the second turtle of the
Yeah,
game.
this
Hatred
is
puts
really
up a
really
level.
bad for Blacklist. They lost the turret and turtle and kills. Like
the factor coming out from both
already
the
2K
as
gold.
well as the Phantom Execution, even using the Thorn Rose as an iframe source so that he will not be hit by some of the skill shots of Blacklist International. It's
And the
amazing
best
to
part
watch.
is, Lance
They
isn't
also
gonna fall
secured
off
the turtle
soon.
for that, and ONIC PH really
There's
just
three
taking
softies,
over
that's
the
3
map in
kills.
the first 5 minutes of the game.
That's why they call him the future, man. ONIC
Yeah.
Philippines right now.
As long as he's like
forcing
careful
their
with that
gameplay
Rafael
onto
ultimate
Blacklist.
catching him.
2 more minutes, technically
He'll go
1
crazy
more
for
minute
sure.
right now to that power spike for the ultimate bonding experience. But at this point, I don't feel like they're going to be able to do anything with that. ONIC Philippines, they can just continually, basically stop the fights from happening based on the pressure they have on the side lanes.
Slowly, something tells me Blacklist may have found the Achilles heel. Maybe by attacking mid, they can actually bear down onto Hatred, but might not be as easy a plan because of how much bottom lane was opened up by Dilarski. But look, there's movements up here. They're waiting. Oh, my Venus finds Marky. Circle Eagle. Oh, by Beloyski.
What's the price for top 1 and top 2?
Look at
Oh.
Kyrie from the back. Gets stunned by the Holy Baptism. Finger by Hatred. Takes down Oheb. There's a fight down bottom. Dilarski taken down by Wise. It's a 1-for-1.
Still really good for Blacklist. I mean ONIC.
The side of ONIC Philippines. The way
I know
they
it's,
get the kills is they
800K
translate
for
to instant
first place.
objectives, whereas Blacklist, they're struggling to keep up in the objective side.
Where's his
of the game.
300K?
ONIC Philippines, yes, 3-1. The kill board isn't
Wait,
that
no,
much.
it was
but
800,
look at the
right?
turrets,
That's the
2
total
turrets,
price.
No, that's the
2
price
turtles.
pool.
This is
Oh,
why
Pika's
ONIC
here.
Philippines have
Yeah,
been able
he's
to
got
dominate
here.
that
I just
goal
woke
lane.
up.
The pure control.
You just woke up
of the
at 4
objectives of
a.m.?
the game.
And it's crazy to think
Yeah,
that
come
ONIC
on,
PH
this.
after, Marky really
But ONIC is just shitting on them right now.
It's crazy to think that ONIC Philippines after getting a
Wait,
bit of
why
opportunity
is Mike get caught
for
here?
Hatred as well as Beloyski back to the mid lane.
Oh,
Because there
camera,
was a fresh
please!
kill
Like, why is it so hard to just show them?
Marky may
Okay.
have bitten off more than he can chew.
Dilarski?
Flicker forward, Ionic Edge.
Is that worth it?
Punishes
Giving
him almost
Beatrix
three.
kills?
Circling Eagle onto Oheb.
Oheb
Not
got
enough damage
solo
brings it
play.
down. Kyrie puncturing on through. He's lashing. He's dashing.
Oh,
Kills him with the fire
baby.
execution. Down goes the Filipino sniper.
Is that
It looked like
AE
it was gonna be
Riles
bad
on
for Kyrie
Lancelot?
when he missed that Thorn Rose, but on the bottom side, Wise picks up a kill, and they are
Is that
getting some
AE
kills on the
Riles?
board. But again, these turrets are going to be crucial. Look at the map. All the tier 1s taken down. Only a 2-kill lead for
Wait, how is
ONIC,
Wise
but
ahead,
look at
though?
the gold. 2,000 already.
He's
Oh
higher
my
level.
goodness. And looking
Because he got
at,
2 kills.
ONIC PH, it kind of feels like they're really putting it too hard, this win condition
Because
of
Wise
shutting
is
down
Wise.
0-4 and
Ah.
He's on Wise.
the Filipino
No way
sniper
Pika said
as
that shit,
ONIC
bro.
Philippines have taken
You didn't have the
over
question.
this gold lane and might
You wouldn't have said that yesterday if you watched the Artist
Charge
games.
out the Soul Blooms. There's
Oh,
the
I
Phantom
didn't
watch
execution
yesterday.
still kept in check.
This was
by
tilting.
Kyrie's off of cooldown.
He doesn't know how to
But
play.
like I said, Wise is a different
There's the
person
back
on
shoes.
YSS.
Marky does not want to
Yeah,
bite off
he's
more than
really
he could
good
chew.
player.
They're blasting Edward.
He plays
All
really-
3 turtles
really well.
so far taken by ONIC.
Oh my god, this Lily of gold lane is
they poked my Venus.
Fucking
and that's
knew
great,
it, bro.
right?
I knew
Because
they were gonna
ONIC
do
Philippines,
this.
They poked Blacklist International. They had to go
the
back.
moment
and
they
then
saw
afterwards,
Clint, it's like we're
Marky
going Lily at
eventually
gold
gets
lane.
there, again forcing skills out of my Venus. That flicker as well as the Holy Baptism not available in a turtle fight meant that it's free for ONIC PH.
But look at that, Wolf. Actually, Kyrie
300K
didn't go
dollar
for the,
USD.
he went for the OR axe and instantly, guess what? The
Let's
second item
say
is? It's a
divide by
100 strike for
5.
this Lancelot. Very, very interesting.
It's 120
build
for
coming
second
Kyrie.
place.
That is a snowball.
Yeah, first
effect. He
place,
wants to
so
keep it
60K
rolling.
per
He wants the
person.
kills to keep
And let's
on
say
coming.
team
He
takes
wants to
like
make
20%.
their mascot. He wants to go fast.
Well,
They have coaches
No.
and analysts, so
I
they're not
believe that
taking
he
that
is
whole
rushing.
turret.
So they're like getting 30K
Gets
USD.
caught. Kyrie stunned. Maybe a little too much. Phantom execution. Iframes on point. The Kyrie killer Kyrie survives.
my goodness. The last time I saw the Hunter Strike was correct.
Well,
apparently
Albert.
Blacklist, they said they're donating
Played that on Paquito.
because
that
there's
is-
like a
Of course,
like a
that's,
tornado in
it's
the
one of the builds.
Philippines or
But yeah, I
something.
did see the Hunter Strike.
They're
on the
donating,
Lanza,
huh?
But it is true.
Yeah, they're
it's
donating like a
dependent
good
on
amount
skill
of their
on it.
prize
So far,
pool.
ONIC, they're on track for the
Yeesh.
snowballs. In fact,
What a
I don't know
god.
about
but this lead,
I don't know about
2.6K,
ONIC,
they
but
should
that's
not be
I seen a
comfortable with
post
this,
about
because if you're
Blacklist
looking at
that said
Blacklist
that they are.
International,
Wait, who's donating? The
defense
players or the team?
Do this Barca as well as this Clint.
the team.
Crown Shocker
Oh.
set up. Blacklist International aware
They
of
decided as a
everyone,
team,
and
I
that's
guess,
going
or
to
like
be
the organization
Wise
decided
putting a
for them.
few beats
Damn,
on
what a
the
team.
That's why
top.
90%
Edward
voted
getting
for them.
blasted by Hatred.
I guess.
And in comes Kyrie.
I mean,
Hatred
they're not
secures
able
the
to
kill.
donate
Yeah,
if
again,
they're
Philippines so good at
losing,
splitting
so.
up the map, but at this point, look, they are.
Wait, are they
their
only
game.
donating when they're
Even
winning?
though you're looking at the kills, yes.
I
it
mean,
is
they
still
win either
1-1,
way.
They are still the
300,
1-1.
120.
But look, That is when Blacklist start to come free here.
Bro,
When those
they should start banning YSS. I'm telling
a
you,
lot of teams
like
struggle
it's
to get
it's
the
that
tier 2s
simple.
because of how good Blacklist International.
Oh, he plays
can
YSS really well.
manipulate these
Yeah, I
waves,
know,
go
like-
for the team fights and
But
I don't know why
they
he doesn't
banned
play it.
Ardus.
Usually when tier
Yeah, I
1s
don't know
are
why he
taken down,
doesn't play it,
that's when
though.
the opposing team can just push in your jungle. But Blacklist, they
But the
know
thing is,
how to do
he
this.
used to
They
be
know
like
how to
this with
open up
every
the map
assassin.
very, very
He
well.
was this
And this
good
is
with every
exactly what you're
assassin.
seeing
I don't know
from
why he stopped.
Really?
Just make sure
Yeah.
ONIC PH don't
So
give up.
what's
Number
making
one,
him? What? Who the fuck is putting on that
Just
Barat duty?
Kyrie just baiting through Blacklist
Who the fuck is putting on Barat, Hylos, Bane, Ardus? What is this?
Looking at their composition, only
Yeah, I
Hitler
agree.
can
You
actually
should
get
not.
turrets. Apart from that, they need to go melee against all these turrets.
Baloyski enters
Oh,
a lethal
no, not
death.
good.
Gets caught by a holy
Eh?
baptism. Kyrie dashing
Eh?
on through. He's using
Eh?
He's
Eh?
blast.
Wait, first I got-
Wait, you have a second skill?
Strike, taking one out on the way. Oheb trading out via Baloyski 1-for-1 so far. Both teams
Oh, Kyrie made a
That's
little
gonna be very
mistake, but
worth it
still,
for the
it
side
was
of
really
ONIC
good.
PH.
They
got the
caught
jungler or the roamer.
YSS.
And one thing I wanted to touch on this before that fight.
Assassin Riles?
It's really easy for ONIC PH in these team fights. Why?
Is that
Because they
Assassin
all
Riles?
they need to do is target
Oh,
Wise.
nah.
Right? Wise is the only one with kills on the board. It's time to take a look at the replay and look at what they do.
is he
Exactly
using
that,
the Brent
targeting
skin, though?
only Wise. In
Look
these
at the
team
second
fights.
skill though. Here, I think he could have killed Farsa here. Second skill.
And then Kyrie also trying to
Oh, he-
auto-aim.
No, he auto-aimed, but Farsa flickered, so it didn't register.
Yeah, it didn't
There's
matter.
like such mechanics from
That was a good play
former,
by
I would
Farsa.
say, the
Best
best
player in the world.
world.
Auto-aim, best player?
You see, from the kills, 5 total kills.
You
from
don't auto aim
Blacklist,
him, right?
3 of them
I do.
picked up by Wise.
When I'm playing Gusion.
This is going to be the
Same.
fact of the matter.
Top
On
1 and top
Philippines,
2
all they need to do
execution.
is shut Wise down.
Auto
Oheb
aiming.
is so behind, he basically does no
It's,
damage.
auto-aim's the only way to get that speed.
This whole time we've left Oheb for
Wait,
what,
Wise
5
doesn't
minutes
auto aim.
now?
Watch.
I'm
Watch his
guessing
fusion later.
His items must be in point, must have caught up.
I mean, yeah,
ONIC
auto-aim's not that good.
Starting up his lord already. Edward
It's
trying to
gonna
get a
close.
visual. Oh my goodness.
I only do it
Points
when
up.
it's like for sure.
This
I'm
is
sitting in
war.
the bush and they're walking up, I auto-aim it.
Marky eats a few
Kyrie
wolves.
Oh, he hit that shit! Oh, Kyrie!
Take it down again.
Oh my god!
Oh, he
And they're
died.
still going.
Wait, how did he
They're
die?
still
Farsa?
deep in. Delarski dancing
Farsa,
on
yeah.
Oheb.
Farsa, yeah.
And that's going to be Edward
Two bomb.
flickering
Oh,
on
wait, this is
out.
not good.
Oheb, he's
Blink
stuck
and
on.
wipe.
He wants to take
Oh, he
down
doesn't
Hatred,
flicker.
And they're far too deep in. They
Oh,
disengage.
Bro, Kyrie's been doing that since like against BTK, to be honest. Remember his Hayabusa?
We know that Blacklist International excels
Like, they
in these
were-
kind of
he was, like,
matches,
getting
as
too
they
excited
really,
many
really
times.
have mastered this Lord fight, and that is what we saw
He
in
makes his
their
own
series
plays.
against BTK.
Like, he
They
doesn't
have
wait, he just
really
goes when he
bodied
does the
BTK in
opportunity.
these
Yeah,
Lord
but after all,
fights.
it's
So
good for
far,
the
it has
team,
been
so
good. And ONIC,
I guess,
interesting decision
yeah.
to actually go for heroes instead
That was a
of
2-2
focusing on
trade.
the Lord after them starting the Lord themselves.
We need to talk about
Blacklist
the
is coming
positions
back
coming in
slowly,
from
and
both
their
of the
team
teams.
fight is
ONIC
actually
PH,
pretty
look at the
good.
heroes.
Who do
They
you
are
think-
ability-based heroes. They are one and
I
done,
actually
right? They're a
like
hit and run
Blacklist
composition.
late game
Whereas
better.
Blacklist, they
Yeah,
want
I
these
actually
fights
like
to go
Blacklist
a
late game.
long distance, maybe all the way to that final moment. Look at their heroes. Two
I think
marksmen
my
and
choke.
Farsa. These are continuous abilities, continuous basic attacks coming in.
I need to rewatch the
always, you know?
first game.
So ONIC, what they
I
want to
wanna
do
know what
is go for the hard engage to the back line, destroy
This
that
is the
back
first
line,
game.
and back away. Instantly go for the
Is
objective.
it?
Whereas Blacklist,
Yeah.
they want to keep
Yeah.
on fighting.
Oh,
He just
crap.
paused the whole
So
thing.
good with this hero.
Oh, there we go. They're gonna come in. They
Focus on
find one.
Uranus?
Edward gets jumped on, circling
Focus
in.
on Uranus?
And the jump in by
It's gonna
Delarski. That's going to be the passion.
Lord, Lord, Lord,
And
Lord,
the
Lord.
holy healing,
Yeah, he does.
saving the rest of Black
Oh, they can't.
Not even.
They're healing. They're
Yeah,
healing
bro.
too much.
They know that they're going for the Lord. Both teams, they know
Oh
that they
no,
have to move
Baloski!
very, very quickly.
Oh, Kyrie!
Edward putting a few stabs
Oh!
back.
Oh!
Kyrie gets a dash in. Trading out for Baloski. That's a win.
Wait, that's
for
good though,
ONIC.
that's
Mount
good.
Shocker
You're in.
making sure that it's
Assassin
safe to
Riles.
disengage. Kyrie still pressuring Edward. And it's
Wise just gave up and go mid lane. That's pretty
Blacklist
smart.
Back on the map, Case in a mid lane tier 1.
Remember
can
what
get
I
bot
said?
too. He
Prolonged
bot.
fights is gonna favor Blacklist International.
true.
ONIC PH with this
Bro,
composition.
Kyrie's
they
playing
need
rank
to
game.
go for
I
the
swear.
hard lockdown.
Wait, look at
Blacklist,
Wise
look
though.
what they're able to do. They get
Wise
2
is
turrets
okay.
off of a fight that
He doesn't
was
even want to
1 for
fight.
1.
He's like, fuck this shit.
Amazing,
I'm pushing.
recovery coming up from Blacklist International. As
Who do you
they
think has
get
a better
lose
late game?
an important hero,
I
that's
think
Oheb.
Blacklist.
However, with just
Yeah.
the
Raph.
decision making coming up from Blacklist
For
International
sure.
is just really
Raph,
good. And
Clint,
they
YSS,
engage against ONIC PH, heal themselves
Farsa.
up, get away from the
Uranus.
zone of the
Farsa got the winter truncheon too. It's gonna be really tough to kill him.
Again, and it really looked wonderful from Blacklist International.
He has it right now?
Top, though.
Yeah, he just bought it.
Okay.
Oh,
just at the nick of time. Phantom Execution out. Mount
Wait,
Shocker,
that could be
he's
free
not out of
Lord.
the woods just
Oh,
yet.
never mind, he killed up.
Blacklist International, they've built up the confidence.
It still has red
I think
tree.
they're ready. A very, very small gold lead. 800, you can say. That's Blacklist International starting up.
Hey, why is
Lord,
it-
Edward
hey, why is this
running
melt this?
perimeter, the enforcer, the muscle.
Nah, they wanna fight.
Keeping all the other members of
Oh.
ONIC down. Oh, Boloisky put down to his
Oh.
lowest and taken down by Wise.
Oh my
That's
God,
a
Wise.
man advantage for the side of Blacklist. Haji popping the feathered airstrike.
Oh,
Tyreski
Marky.
looking low.
Oh my God,
Marky,
Wise, look at
Anvil
him.
flickering on out. No more black shoes here.
Winter Truncheon.
Oh, they go in.
Oh
Edward
my
Slade
God.
Right before he can take out Marky. That's 1 for 1 so far. Hatred getting blasted here, and there's an Abir's passion. Wise coming up for the re-engage. That's a jump
Haji's
back.
ult is up.
Haji.
Haji?
He's gonna look for one, blasting him.
Oh,
There's the feathered airstrike to the
oh.
face. Wise secures the kill.
Wait, why
It's
is
a 1
ONIC
for 3 so far,
throwing?
and they take the Lord.
Oh my God, ONIC Philippines, they were so disconnected in that.
Damn,
and the
ONIC
punishment
really
was
pulling
there
up
for
on the
Blacklist
late game.
International. And unfortunately, Kyrie went for the wraparound, did not hit the Phantom Execution onto Haji. That's why Haji was able to just run away and punish him for his transgressions. And ONIC PH have lost so much of their lead.
Balorski is
Blacklist
low-key hinting.
International taking the enhanced Lord, meaning to say they now have map
When
control.
is he not?
This is the refined
Gotta give him
Blacklist that we
the-
were all talking
Unless
about.
he's on the
Right?
Natalia, he never throws on that.
Natalia,
And how
Natalia
well
or
they
Nat?
ONIC Philippines for the first
does not
few
throw.
minutes were the ones pushing their playstyle onto
You give him
Blacklist, but they
Rafaela
did
or
not
Matilda?
crack. They waited.
It's a
they
wrap.
waited up until that Ube strat could work. It didn't
Ube
work in the
strat,
7th
he
minute
said.
because they were so behind. But now, look at these items. Look at these heroes. They finally scaled up through the farming on the cross map plays, and they are the ones pushing ONIC Philippines to play their way. They have nowhere to go at this point. They can only follow Blacklist tempo.
I put a name to this when we saw it happen against BTK. It was called the rubber banding effect. Blacklist was rubber banding, and they were just waiting. And now this is their game.
This
to
might
lose.
be-
Look at this. Luminous
this
Lord
might be
marching
already
down through
GG.
bottom. They are setting it up. Feathered airstrike blasted onto 4 members of ONIC PH, and they're going to take that inhibitor down bottom. Look at the discipline. Catching
Can
one.
they even
Larky
answer
with
to
the
this
holy
Oasis?
baptism. Mid's going to get taken down as well. Ohem takes it. The Filipino sniper.
They banned Aldous
This is
again.
going to be
right?
insane right
Yeah.
now. Look, the
Bro, I feel
2,000
like-
goalie for ONIC Philippines
I feel
is
like
it didn't
Wise has
exist
been
at this
playing
point.
Ardus just for
4,000
this
for
moment,
Blacklist,
so
they're
they
just
ban
hacking
it,
in the
and he
base.
gets
Look
free
at this.
YSs.
Wise coming in, threatening the passive tick onto Marky.
I think he saved
and
it for the
they're
final,
still
bro.
here. They are not letting go. They know that there's ults on the side of Blast
I think this is the
International,
last time
and
we're
they
seeing
give
it,
full
though.
respect. Mount Shocker keeping him in place. They might
Yeah,
be
'cause they
able
were
to
about to
kill
get,
here. Onto Delarski,
dropped
he's low,
that time.
down to a third of his health.
So you have to
Circling
pull
by
out.
Boloisky into the back line.
Lancelot?
He's
Oh, Kyrie.
immortality.
Wise
Looking
might be
for
dead.
He's looking for heads. There's a feathered airstrike. Wise goes down.
Oh.
2 go down 1 for 1 so
Oh.
far. And Delarski
Oh.
jumping on. That's going to be another one taken down.
If
Haji
Oheb dies
from
here-
Boloisky.
Okay,
And
survive.
Edward, he's running. He's buying
They're
time.
going back in the
Take him
fight?
away. And Oh My Venus gonna go for the fire back. That's Marky catching a bullet. Boloisky,
Oh,
he's
no
still gonna
way,
go down.
Edward.
The Filipino sniper gets ahead.
Oh.
Marky pops the
Oh
black
my
shoes. He's
Bro,
okay.
Oheb late
3 on
game,
3
bro.
still
That
inside
man.
ONIC PH's base.
This is insane. The prolonged fight.
He was,
once
like,
again,
losing
with
so
Oheb
hard
just standing
early.
in that back line, and look how this fight is going to go again.
Oh, they're still going. Holy Baptism catches Delarski.
Holy
and he's
Baptism?
still
Is that the
dancing
name
around.
of the
Taking
ultimate?
down the Queen, popping the immortality, and the difference.
Nice timing.
Point blank.
Yeah.
Marky secures the
They're
kill.
overextending.
Edward and OM may have overstayed their welcome. They disengage.
But
There's
Edward's
a
still
heal from
going for
Edward.
it.
He's still pushing his luck. He's still going. Delarski
Oh.
gonna dance around. Both of them
He's
still
so
have
okay.
immortalities.
God.
We get a reset.
Kyrie's last is falling off now.
What a game
Since
do we
it's
have
late game.
on our hands. Look at the scoreboard. Dead even 13-14. 2,000 gold lead though for the side of Blacklist. Now what ONIC needs to do is again target that back line. It's very easy to say. It's very hard to do considering the
Holy
front line and
baptism.
the peel from the side of Blacklist. Look at the items right now. What can you see?
Oh, well, I can see
Still,
that
like, ONIC is pretty well farmed.
On side of Hatred, and they're freshly picked up Winter.
I think they're already
Winter
all
Nature
full
for
build.
both Wise and Hatred. This was fresh on
Both
Wise, and this
sides.
is perfect against Hatred as well as Kyrie. As we can see that Kyrie really
Boloisky.
would like to go for
Oh.
Wise all the time.
Goes in, circling eagle on to Wise.
Nice timing for
False
Wise.
engage. Delarski goes back with the falling star moon. Edward pushing them back.
Oh, this is ONIC PH. I wonder why they popped that. Maybe they're just threatening for kills as Kyrie is just waiting for farm onto the other side of the map. But Blacklist International, they do have the advantage of all of the minions just pressing against ONIC PH without the inhibitor turret.
At this point of the game, ONIC Philippines, they need to micromanage so many things, you know? 3 lanes.
Damn, that Lord fight really changed the whole game.
From those inhibitors, as now Lord spawns.
Now ONIC
by
has
6 top
no
line.
turret. at all.
How are they gonna contest for this? Blacklist, they are better in the prolonged fight.
Still they're in the game, but I feel like Blacklist is in the upper hand for sure.
Maybe even some miracle plays
they have
to
the
be able to
pressure.
make that happen.
And they have the late game comp.
Plays. We'll see if ONIC PH is known for that. But
I thought just walking in.
They're so composed.
Wait, Paloski? Paloski kind of baited him. Lily already burned the ultimate somehow.
They're not gonna let that happen, not so easily. Mountain Shocker, you always have to remember, Blacks International has that.
Wait, Lily
one
no
to know
ult.
exactly
Maybe
where
they can
everyone
force
is on the
something here.
wraparound. That isolated catch.
Try and beat this Lord.
Again, ONIC Philippines forcing these out, you know, like you said.
If they
this
just
is
get
what
the
they
Beatrix
do.
out of the
And
fight, they win.
Literally right now, 20
Pretty
minutes
much.
in, they need to keep on forcing this because
Lance
of
is
the
top.
build-ups in the waves. From the bottom side,
Nice twice
Marky,
assault.
Marky, Mountain Shocker, everything is a
They might
threat
just
here
start- they might
right
just
now.
finish
The
this Lord.
range game on
Yeah,
Blacklist
they're gonna
International
get this
is
Lord.
huge as they take the
Wow.
Lord in the blink of an eye. ONIC,
This
no
is
time to
GG.
respond. Delarski gets the Immortality Bomb, circling Eagle by Belosi.
Oh,
keeping
the
that
wind
one
of
in check.
nature.
Down goes the Esmeralda. Wise takes the kill, and right now even Hatred suffers a death.
Oh.
Down goes the
Yeah,
Beatrix.
GG.
The Filipino sniper gets one. Kyrie falls as well. It's only Marky left. The Lord and
Kyrie
Blacklist
really
marching
spot
into
Winter
their face.
Truncheon, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves game number 1. Marky
Sheesh.
goes. Blacklist
game.
takes it
Guys.
1-0.
Again, the Lord
Guys,
fight.
I think this is Blacklist strategy. Literally.
Literally.
They've been abusing fighters, so they overlook the YSS.
They don't